Round 6 of the PD New South Wales Rugby League Premiership. It's the final round before the semi-finals, and we have a situation on our hands. Because in the earlier game, South Sydney 20 defeated Eastern Suburbs 6. Meaning, if I've got this right, unless I've missed something and I have got here late, meaning that West Tigers have to stay within 14.
Where's the kicking team? They
have to stay within 14 of... well, I think if they lose by 14, they're level with South, which I'm not sure what happens in terms of the semi-final qualification. Newtown are undefeated. They will go through to the first versus fourth semi-final. Wests, Souths and Easts are currently all on 4 competition points. Easts are, I believe, minus 30, Souths minus 32, and West Tigers are minus 18 as we enter this game. A bit of a delay with the kicking tee, but we're underway now, and Crane kicks that his typical high kick, and Morkadrecki's through on it, and he's away already for an early run. He's still going, and Gordon in the end, the fullback, has to reel him in. Should be an interesting battle today. West Tigers have been finishing well. Here's Smith from dummy half. It's an intercept. I think that says Guzman. I'm going to get Guzman and Katevsky mixed up, but I think it's Guzman carrying multiple injuries, Guzman, but he wasn't going to miss this battle with the Newtown pack today. Lamapetty, that's the sort of form that he showed in his last game against South a few weeks ago. Gordon off to the blind. Gordon, he's going to take on Aegis. He's going to go inside him and he's around him, but Morkadrecki's there to solve any problems. Vella onto Keaton. And Fletcher is there to pin him off. Fletcher had a blinder in the Newtown City exhibition game last week at Henson Park. And Lindsay Elliott, oh, there's a bit of niggle in there, and that is what you come to see. Vella off to, again, I'm going to get to Katevsky and Guzman mixed up. They both look like Peter Peters to me. But I think that was Katevsky. Here's a nice little grubber from Vella, but Crane is going to return it back with some considerable interest. They're going to have to bring him down here. Someone's going to have to get him around the legs. He's still going. He's stepping and swerving and stepping and swerving, and he's off for the corner, and they won't get him. And that's the opener for Newtown. So Crane to convert his own try from out wide. A magnificent 70-metre try. This is looking pretty nice.
And Bryce converts.
Oh, what a great kick.
West Tigers have the score.
6-0 to the Jets. And yeah, disappointed I didn't get to see the earlier game, but Miss 14 had to go to dance. She's very persistent. And but yeah, South's winning that. Probably a minor upset, really, beating East 20-6, but it gives South a chance to get through to the top 3 and not have to play the undefeated Newtown in the first semi-final. So West Tigers' season on the line for the rest of this game, especially down 6-0 early, but they do have some firepower. And he's one of their firepower. Vella, he's going to end up passing it to himself. Aegis is there. Elliott puts a kick in, and Crane will have to play it there.
Come over here, Nick. I think Nick wants to have a chat. So you made your 100th game today, Nick. Well done.
I did.
And how many people have done?
Smith away.
Including me.
Smith away. Vella coming very quickly.
George
And he got him.
George Taylor.
And a bit of a niggly touch too. Really gave him some.
You've joined a good list, mate. Well done. What things have you played for in those sessions, see? All right, well done, mate.
So Newtown starting on fire here.
Games is a great result. Well done. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, and Nick, 100 games.
Oh, a nice little flick out there, and Morkadrecki's gone back for it.
Smith scores his first try.
Morkadrecki. So Villa having to be very busy in defence. Here's Morkadrecki again. He's going to be dangerous in that corner. Yes, he will get there. Well, Newtown really mean business. They've come out of the gates roaring here today at Cabramatta Oval. Bryce Crane to convert again, and that's another beautiful kick. He's really got the kicking boots on today. 12-0 to the Knights.
Nice, Bryce.
And they're underway.
Good run, 20.
Lama Petty. Gaudrin looked to link up with Dorwood, but he holds pass back. This is either, I think this is Katevsky or Guzman. Here's Gaudrin now. He puts the kick in. They're going to come to Crane though. And Crane, he's already hurt them once. But Villa's got Aegis over there. So, can the Tigers keep him down here?
The Roosters Disability Rugby League team are going to see the Roosters at...
Smith through.
Here's another break.
No, Villa thought he'd heard a call, but the ref says no, and Smith will run away and put it down onto the posts. Newtown 16-0 now. And the floodgates are opening.
Now they've brought it back, Brady. Touched you. You got to come back.
Oh.
No, Jason, just avoid the try.
Oh, no, the bunker, Doug Keane in the bunker has called it back, I think. But no, the referee's overruled him. Well, this is like that occurrence earlier in the year. I can't remember the referee's name.
Jets 16.
Yep, 16-0. There it is. The referee's telling them who's in charge.
Yeah, what I was saying is...
So the number 19, I'll have to get a name check on him. But he's going to take the conversion that could put Newtown 18-0 ahead. Oh, he pops it over nicely. 18-0 to Newtown. So as it stands now, the Tigers are in fourth spot. They need points. Keaton with a good start to the set. He gets it wide, but he also picks up metres. Here comes Vella looking to hook up with Guzman, and nicely blending was Lama Petty. Good footy indeed, says Doug Keane, and he's right. Goes to Dorwood. Elliott off to the blind.
Red shorts is
Beautiful offload. But no room for Gaudrin.
Tackle.
Pretty sure that's Katevsky. Try scorer last week in the City game. And Elliott, it's come loose. It's still alive, but it's going to be a Newtown ball. Just off to Crane, on to Cooper Travis. He's a very good runner of the ball. Picks up a lot of metres. If you did the stats, you'd find he was probably a big metre taker. This is... Oh, it's an intercept is what it is! It's an intercept! Seb Guzman, I think it was. And here's Villa. Villa, as he stepped his way over, I think he might have... It's a try. Well, Villa.
Can I make some noise for Jeff and the West Tigers? First try. What a great team. Nice step there, Luke.
So Chris Sampson is a very good passer, but he got that one intercepted by Guzman, and that led to the try for Villa, and that's just what the West Tigers needed. 18-6, Newtown lead.
Ryland convert.
We're underway with Travis. Cooper Travis. Plays it to Aegis. Aegis onto Leonard. Eddie Leonard holding it in one hand and moving nicely. This is Fletcher, I think. He's like Madonna. He's only got one name, as far as I know. Tiber, their forward leader. Oh, he's holding the ball like a cobra would hold the ball. Aegis. Oh, beautiful switch. Here's Samson looking for support. And Elliott goes in to make the tackle. Here they come to the left. Will there be a kick yet? No, he's going to go for that long flick. It's a beauty. And Leonard in the corner finishes with a plump. Brilliant indeed. Well, Crane, that was a double cutout flick pass. Oh, look at he's kicking today. No, that one's just gone to the side. We don't seem to have touch judges in place. But West Tigers are certainly in a good place. 22-6 they lead the West Tigers. The Jets, sorry, Newtown 22, West Tigers 6. Still 5 minutes to go to half time. So Dorwood with the tap off. Elliott into dummy half. Dan Shepherd, he's standing up. He wants the ball. And he's going to have a bit of a run.
Conversion there by 24. The Jets lead West Tigers 6.
Well, they're saying 24-6. I thought the kick was waved away. Might have to have a look at that. Seem to have a recollection of the referee waving away that last kick. But it looked good off the boot. I actually thought it went through from where I'm sitting, but anyway, I've got a few things to investigate at half time. And West Tigers here, an opportunity. They really need to keep in touch of Newtown in this game, otherwise they will slip to 4th on the table and have to beat Newtown in the semi-final. Off goes Gaudron. He likes these grubbers, but that one's gone too far. He's just spending a lot of time at dummy half. He has a little whip out of there. We saw Smith largely at dummy half, and here he comes now. He's already scored a long-range try from that position, and he's away again. Oh, Daniel Shepherd with a good touch. No, Daniel Kateski, I think it was.
No coaching from the sidelines.
They've got some real bookends, the West Tigers. Some of them look a bit similar.
Oh, only to the ref. Everyone else is all right.
And here's a run from Eddie Leonard. He's buoyed by his recent try. That was a beautiful finish. Gee, the Jets, they do look a good outfit. Here's Cooper Travers. They all have a role to play, and they all play it nicely. And Travers is a very important role too. He just picks up those constant yards. Here goes Crane. Crane with a nice little stab kick and bouncing around in there. Will it be a line drop at it? I think it will be. Well, West Tigers, things not quite going their way. But I think that's a correct decision. I think he was in the field, in the goal when Morkadrecki touched him. So, will he go short or long? That's going to be Katevsky, is it, to take the dropout? I've got a feeling he might go long. Oh, he's really doing a bit of an Abbey Coruscant from yesterday. And there it goes, and it's a bit of distance. It's an awkward bounce. They could come up with it, but Aegis has got it. Oh, he's Colton. Colton's a dangerous player. No, the touch called by Dorwood. So Newtown, could they get 30 points in one half? Here's Morkadrecki. They've really thrown the sink at the West Tigers today. West Tigers a little bit shell-shocked. Here's a bouncing pass out to Eddie Lennon. And it's picked up by Villa. They needed that, the Tigers. It's good to see certainly a bit of spice in the game. Villa wasn't happy about an early decision, and he's letting his feelings known. So I wouldn't rule out a West Tigers comeback here. They'll be very determined to turn this around. And he got the hand to it there on the petty, so that was good work because they keep the ball. And here goes Elliott, Lindsay Elliott, looking around. He's got a fella inside him. It was a late pass to Gaudron. It's play on. No, he's called the touch. Villa runs out of dummy half. Gaudron, but Aegis has got him covered, as has Morkadrecki. Oh, there's a cross kick. Is there a chase on it? There is a chase on it from Guzman. Well, that was not a bad play, but he's a dangerous man now. Smith, he knows how to pick these things off. Villa is coming very hard across. Really, that's a great piece of cover defence.
What a great defensive effort. Got him a metre out.
Well, Stevie Mortimer, eat your heart out. Oh, and there's a good bit of niggle going on too. Friendly niggle, it has to be said, and Crane for the blind. And he steps back inside. It's not Crane, in fact, it's Colton, I think. Hayden Colton has scored.
And try there to the Jets right on half time.
So Hayden Colton looking to convert his own try. And that's a nice kick. That is a very nice kick. 30-6. There goes Doug Keen's header.
Half time, air raid. All right, get a few minutes. Get in the shade, get a drink. Recoup. Jets 30, West Tigers 6.
Well, there has been a score adjustment, as I thought. That fourth conversion was missed. No, that's why Crane sacked himself as goal kicker, I presume. Should be a bit harsh on himself. But it means it's 28-6, which could be important. West Tigers are really, well, by my calculations, which could be wrong, they need to get to within 12 of the Jets in order to qualify in third spot. If they get to within 14, they are completely level with the South, and I'm not sure what happens on a count-back situation. So anyway, again, another little delay on the kick-off. Well, I think someone stepped in poo. Well, I've never seen that on a rugby league field before. And Gordon gets its way for the final stanza of the regular season in the
Anybody here
PDRL.
from South, we might have your water bottles. Anyone here from South? Oh, Dave, he'll look after it.
Mogadriki explodes out of the dummy half.
Dave,
He's got room too.
Here. Well done, Dave. I'm just checking.
Still going.
Water bottles. Yeah, they are. Well done, Dave. Get that kicking, T.
So they pick up where they left off. Excellent attacking side. They have so much skill, and here's just sneaking back around the blind with his mate Tabor. Oh, he's a good run. That's a great run. Oh, he's still going. That's Joe Egan. He likes to get into the heavy stuff too, Joe, from memory. A fine run, but it's last tackle. Smith. Will he kick? He will kick. He puts the grubber in, which is so popular in this. Oh, Lamapetty. Excellent work from the prop.
Nice kick and catch.
Gordon pops it back inside. Elliott at a dummy half. He's going to go back up the blind, but Morkadriki is very hard to get rid of in defence. And hard to track down when he's in attack. Lamapetty. Oh, he bustles into the defence. Yeah, you might only have to touch me, but I don't have to be touched meekly, he says. Last one, though. They're not winning the field position. Katevsky puts in a nice kick, but he's well positioned. Here's Bryce Crane. And there's that step off the left. Morkadriki, he likes to look for him in open space. Newtown really heading to the semi-finals, much like Penrith in the NRL. Not showing any signs of weakening, just going from strength to strength. And their game really looks good at the moment. And Cooper Travis, he pops up at times and just keeps them rolling forward. Good work at dummy half there. And here's Crane with his big flick and comes off Aegis, and it'll be a Newtown play the ball, I think. Crane, little grubber. I can't see it under the... Oh, yes, we can see that. He's scored. Oh, what a nice try. Eddie Lennon's second try. And I have lost count of the try assists that Crane has manufactured so far today. 32-6. Jets over Tigers. So Crane has been in fine kicking form. Although he has missed one from the left of the posts today. There he goes. That is high. It's over the upright.
Jets 32, West
No goal.
Tigers 6.
Just listening to It's Raining Men on the speaker there. It's been running tries for the Newtown Jets. Here comes Dorwood. Good run out of dummy half. They need to regather themselves here, the Tigers, and get some points on the board if they want to avoid fourth spot, assuming my calculations are correct. Daniel Shepherd into dummy half. He pops it off to Katevsky. Villa cuts out Lemperpetti, goes behind him, Dorwood. Elliott's got a lot of work to do now to clean up. Morkadrecki's all over him. Last tackle. Can they get a kick in? Galdwin's getting into position to undertake that task, but Dorwood's gone himself. And it will... No. I think he's... Oh, he's gone 6 again, I think. Must have been an offside play. Bit of a toot from the train there in Cabramatta. Oh no, that was a truck train, I think. Here goes Dorwood. He's really putting the head down and running hard at the moment. Lemperpetti, he's running at the black short if he can. As he knows then he's a big chance of getting through. And here's Katevsky. He's good at these sort of tries. Very dangerous, close to the line. Is it awarded? I don't think it is. Gee, must have been close. I think Travers must have saved it. Oh! The last tackle now. They might have to pass this out. Here's Elliott. He gets the kick away. Goes backwards to Villa. And I think it's going to be the handover. So Newtown survived that attack. And West Tigers now really need to keep them down here, but that's very hard to do. And I've been calling this guy Fletcher. His name is actually Alex Smith in the in the book. Don't know why he was down as Fletcher last week. Maybe it's a different guy. And right through Smith, right through. And that's why they're so hard to contain. Newtown threats all around the park, and then you got Trooper Travers doing little runs like this. He just keeps them ticking over. He's like the engine in the bonnet, under the bonnet. There goes Alex Smith. Here's Bryce Crane. What a beautiful pass, but it has been... Well, there was a chance there. I think it was Egan. But the pass was a bit too hot to handle. Let's see if I can get him closer here. That really makes the phone strain. The kick's gone up across the face of the posts, and it's going to go out harmlessly over the sideline. Well, the Tigers were sitting comfortably in third position when they woke up this morning, but that shocked South Sydney 26 win over East has really rocked their opportunities, their chances here, because they are now probably a long shot to finish third. They're probably going to be looking at fourth spot in a semi-final against Newtown. I'll certainly have to study this game
hard. Semi-finals will be the 10th of September in 3 weeks. We'll announce it shortly, I think. We know. Yeah, I think we do. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, there goes. That's a nice kick. And it's gone over. Crane's got to go back for it. It's rolling on all the way to the try line. Good chase from Lindsay Elliott. Great chase. But yeah, he's got that stepping game. Very dangerous in that situation. Morkadrecki always comes and links up with him. They're a great combination. Here's Smith, who's having another big game. "11 minutes to go. West Tigers need to keep their defence intact here, and that's a beautiful pass out to Morkadrecki. Morkadrecki comes to the fullback, and he'll play it 10 metres inside the West Tigers half. Smith at a dummy half again. They're just punch and counter punch.
Good touch. Get on.
We're just hanging on here, the West Tigers, under this Newtown barrage. Oh, look at the little flick. Here's Egan. Villa's in there nicely, but he's popped it out the back, but too late. Off to the blind, and what's going on over there under the grandstand? Yeah, Alex Smith and Jonathan Smith have been doing a lot in the middle, combined with Crane and Morkadrecki out wide, and then you've got the Travers, and then you've got the link man Aegis. Sampson. It's a magnificent lineup they have, a great team balance. But the West Tigers now, here they come. Here's their most attacking weapons, and Villa goes over the top. (32-6), Newtown lead West Tigers. There's about 11 minutes to go, and this is a good run from Lindsay Elliott. You'll see they don't have a lot of red short players, the Tigers. They're nearly completely black short players, which can make it more difficult to break the line. And it means they've really got to make their tackles in defence. But it all works out even, and here's Colton now with a nice stepping run, and he's looking for his second try in the game, I think, but they run him down. It's Elliott who gets to him. Smith, Mokadrecki. Good touch by Elliott. Tabor, the big man, looking around. He's looking inside, he's looking outside. He goes to his captain, Crane. Crane goes out to Colton. Colton's got Lennon outside him. Lennon's looking for his third try if he can get it. He's actually going to get it. He's done it. It's a hat-trick to young Eddie Lennon.
Eddie's getting dessert tonight, 3 tries.
So Colton from the sideline.
Oh, just under. Bad luck, Hayden.
To mention, number 19 for Newtown is Gary King. I did check his name at the break. Oh, he couldn't get Villa there. Villa goes back and pops it to Elliott. Off the blind now. He's looking for a runner. He finds it in Keaton. Number Petty to dummy half. So it's 36-6, one of the biggest margins of the year so far. West Tigers will really want to make that score look a bit more respectable as the game goes into the dying minutes, and good run there from Keaton. Almost poked his head through. Fell at a dummy half, runs at a dummy half, finds Guzman on the blind. He takes on the little fellow, and the little fellow handles him very well. And that's the turnover, I believe. Oh, here comes Travis. Travis still going.
Good run, Cook.
It's getting better every week from what I'm seeing.
5 minutes to go.
Too. He can pass, but he prefers not to. Here's Colton. Oh, good touch, Daniel Shepherd. Comes Sansom. And that was Colby. And Egan runs hard. Well brought down by Dorwood.
Thanks, Toddy. He'll be in the Parramatta team next week.
Dorwood again with another touch. Oh no, he's got away, Aegis. Egan off the blind. Wearing the headgear today, so we can't see his flowing grey locks. Oh, here's a kick from Aegis. It's a nice one too. It's fallen into open space, terrible camera work, and they've kept it alive, but it should be a handover. In fact, the West Tigers have it. Late in the game, my shoulders are getting tired holding up the phone.
Set, boys.
Katevsky. Petty. There's Elliott. Oh, the kick straight into. Oh, and scooped up beautifully. Oh, here's a nice run too, but Villa saves yet another try. He's had to save a lot today against this Newtown outfit. Aegis. Tabor running around the back there. He feeds it on to Colton. Colton steps back inside, steps through two. Again, it's Villa who arrives on the scene. All the pass out to Travers. He was open out there. Would have been a chance in the corner, but the Tigers will get it back. So Daniel Shepherd off to, well, he thought he was through, Keaton. Tabor marking the spot there.
Freddie on, Freddie off.
Shepherd a dummy half. Very unselfish player. He feeds it on to Gaudrin. Gaudrin goes into the centre of the play, and Alex Smith's there to get him. Petty. It's kicked up by Vella. Vella, he's having a go this time. He's slowed down and waited for Elliott to catch up for support, but he couldn't link up in the end. Elliott off up the blind. Not that there's much of a blind, but he uses it nicely. Vella with a step. Vella with another step. And the touch is not called, and Vella will run away. In fact, he'll hand it over to Keaton, who will put it down under the post.
And a try there to Mark Keaton.
A very well worked try.
Yeah, on your marky!
Never gave up the boys.
So Lindsay Elliott, who was involved in the lead up to that try, to the Keaton try, will take the conversion, and things certainly look a bit more respectable when the score reaches double figures. And there he goes, but he hasn't kicked it, but it doesn't matter. They made it to a 10.
Final score there, Newtown Jets leading into the semi-finals, 36 into the West Tigers 10.
Well, it's to be confirmed, but I have Newtown minor premiers with 12 competition points and plus 106, I think. I then have Easts with 4 competition points, minus 30. Souths, 4 competition points, minus 32. And the Tigers, 4 competition points, minus 44. So that's what I have, but it's yet to be confirmed by the competition organisers what the semi-finals will be, but I think it will be Newtown versus South in first versus fourth, and in the other semi-final I think it will be the arch rivals South and East. So we'll find out in due course.